Ghost, carry your lights.
Good morning, Daddy Freeze.
Someone said only seraphic water will pursue the husband. Solomon Bucci, how are you doing? God bless you, brother. Oh, it's Solomon Bucci's birthday. I saw that. I'm so sorry. Hey, we missed you, Solomon Bucci. May you grow old and strong and wise. I just saw it this night. He said it took 18 hours ago. Hey, I never too late like that. Solomon Bucci says, hey, I suspect 27-year-old. Congrats. Okay, bro. So tell me your experience. Which shot you don't take now? Which shot you don't take?
This is just a tequila.
Just a tequila. So, since we are talking about spirit, you decide to be in the spirit. That the spirit is in
Yes,
you.
so now
All right.
spiritual realm we did like this.
Spiritual realm. So tell me.
Yeah, it was just on one afternoon like that. So there is a popular market very close to where I did my national diploma back then at Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. So there is one popular market very close to the border. They call that place Ojaodon. So that afternoon, a friend just said I have to follow him down to get some T-shirts which are grade 1 from the market. So when we got there, I just saw I was not like I saw the back view of that woman. I was like, this person looks like my granny. So I was now trying to chill. Maybe the person would turn back. So the person didn't face me. So fortunately, the guy asked me to follow him to a shop nearby. So I was able to see the woman's face from the shop. So I walked to her like, mommy, what are you doing? She said, she used to come to this market very well. And I was like, now, what did they do for this market? I heard you were not feeling fine a few weeks ago. She said, she's now fine. And so it was later my dad now called me like, Mama is gone. I don't know why your mom doesn't want to tell you, maybe because of your exam and all that. I was like, are you kidding? That I still saw this woman. She said she came to the market. I know. I don't even know how cold. I don't even know where the cold came from. I was just cold throughout that day. I was just lost because everybody were just like, how could that be possible? I've been hearing different kind of stories like that, but I didn't even know how that happened. Because this was the person I saw, and we were like, what's up? Because she's one of the person I used to spend much time with. So when that thing happened, I was just lost, like, Mama, what are you doing in this market? She said she used to come there to get stuff. And I know that, okay, that's a very popular market you come to get foodstuffs and other farm this thing. So it was very funny to me because I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Assuming I didn't receive that call, I won't even know something like that has even happened to me. Honestly.
Hey.
It was after that call I get to find out like, how could this be possible? Like, what's happening? And I've even seen something like that has happened to a friend of mine also. He said they were sleeping and his dad shouted and the man started vomiting blood. So she said he took his junior ones out so that they can go to their granny's house, which is just down the street in the midnight. So on their way, they said they wanted to fall inside the gutter or the canal, but they saw their dad. They saw their dad right beside them. It was the dad that rescued them. I was not like, what's going on? How could that be possible? Your dad, and the man is late now though because of what happened to the man. But the boy said it was his dad that rescued them from not falling into the canal. honestly.
Hey. Oluwa. Ezekiel ministry say that the free is teach your people spirituality so you can use them and eat. No way. No way. The Christian definition of spirituality is worrisome, in my humble opinion, is worrisome because they don't understand it. They always teach it bad, they always teach it as different. Sean Leeds,
What's going on, Daddy Freeze? All right, good evening.
you've been following me for a while, but I think this is the first time you ever go.
That is actually true. Yeah.
So tell me your story.
Well, normally I don't believe in spirituality stuff, but it's happened twice in my family. So my grandma from my mom's side, when she died, she's a Muslim, and basically when she died, she was already buried up. Well, you know, Muslim, right? They have to bury people within certain hours, and when my mom went to the house she lived and, you know, just getting things up, her neighbor, I could still remember the story, was like, what happened to Elijah? You know, Elijah is women that go to Mecca or whatever. Like, oh, we just saw her going to the house like yesterday. Like, she came here, she waved to us, like she's going in to get something and come out. And so I was still young at the time, and I remember that story clearly. Like, you know, they couldn't believe, like, oh, what happened to her? Like, we saw her yesterday. She went into this house now and said she was coming back. So my mom like, no, she's dead. Like, there's no way you can see her. Like, she's totally gone. The second time was with from my dad's side. My grandfather from my dad's side was the first to die. I mean, he was old. He was in his 90s, and my grandma from my dad's side, uh, basically the 1 month before she died, so they died within a month of each other, and the 1 month before she died, she's always like, my dad used to say, like, maybe around 8, 9 o'clock at night in the midnight, she would start doing, you know, oriki, you know, when people start like singing
Yes,
about
like
him. Yeah, singing about him, that, oh, I'm coming to meet you, blah blah blah. And my dad is a psychiatrist, so he thought his mother is going crazy, like maybe it's dementia or something. But exactly a month after he died, she died as well. So I do believe those things happen, but nobody has been dead and come back to know if it's real or not. But I've seen it before, definitely.
now. Ezekiel is saying, bring me on, bring me on, bring me on. My problem with you is you will come and give us a twisted narrative of this. Everybody that has been saying their experiences, you, your grandmother in the market, did she harm you? Did she bite you? No, I'm talking to the guy.
Yeah? No, not at all. Not
Did
at
they do
all.
deliverance for you?
No.
Did you?
No. Nothing like that.
My problem with Pentecostalism is just so that the pastor will eat like Ezekiel wants to. He will tell you you need deliverance. Her boyfriend, grandmother's ghost, they never did deliverance for her. It's okay, she has a PhD today. That's why I don't want to bring Ezekiel. Ezekiel will come and use this thing to create a source of revenue, a source of income for himself. And that's what he will make, like, look, these are phenomenal of. Let's hear the lady story too. Let's hear
Okay,
your.
hi, Daddy Freeze. I'm glad to be on your live video. Honestly, I watch it like every day. From Canada, and presently I'm at work. So, I want to contribute where the spiritual husband, because
Oh,
this is, yes, it's actually happening in my house. I'm in Nigeria and I'm an Igbo, precisely, but I live in Canada.
oh,
So, early this year, I
okay,
brought my mom to Canada for vacation.
okay.
So my mom was just wondering who is going to be in her house. My dad is late. My siblings are in abroad. You know, she's scared of the unknown, leaving her house without anybody. So we had a plan, like people come to rent a house because we have a Nigerian brewery in my community where I'm from. If anybody's from our mama here. So we have Nigerian brewery. So we have tenants. So, and I told my mom, you have people who is coming to rent our boys' quarters. You can actually give them free. So they will mind the property, like sweep the compound, If the plantain mature, they can cut it, sell it, or keep the money for you. So she just wants somebody to take care of the environment, make her house be clean. So she bought my idea, and some people came and they started to live in our boys' quarter without pay, just for them to take care of the house. Let somebody be in the house, you know. So the man is married. Actually, I heard this is the second wife. So the second wife and the previous wife kids, they now live with the man in our house. So every day, my younger brother, they keep bringing news. The man called and he said the wife has a spiritual husband. Every morning, the woman will wake up, all her body is painted with flog like mark. Somebody beat her up. So the woman opened up. She's very beautiful. The woman is like a mirror. She's a very light-skinned woman. She's very beautiful when it comes times of color, you know. So, and she's hardworking. She's the one feeding the man, taking care of the previous wife kids. She doesn't have a child for this man presently. So, and the man will ask her, what is all these things on your body? Yesterday we were together, these things didn't happen. She said it's her other husband that beat her each time you touch me. The man will beat her.
That was
So,
spiritual tormentor.
yes. So at the time, honestly, I was like, I don't believe this kind of a thing. This thing doesn't exist. My mom would be saying, she's like, oh, she brought a spirit in her house. So this one, that one, no. You know, mother. I said, mommy, why are you panicking? This thing doesn't exist. I don't believe in all these things. You know, when I came to this world, my eyes was opened. The way I think when I was back home and now is two different things. I don't believe in all these things. But every day, this story keep coming up. Even as I'm talking to you yesterday, they still brought the same story up. I said, what is going on? So this woman, she has to leave the house. As I'm talking to you now, she's no more in my house. In our house, it's only the husband and the kids. She said that the spiritual husband told her, if the husband touches her again, that he's going to kill her. So for her to live for her life, the woman has to leave her husband. People were confirming that if you see this woman's body everywhere, even her face, like they use koboko to
Wow.
wipe this woman's body. And the man said, each time they sleep at night, that they notice that somebody is in the bed. There are three. I say, mommy, this is Nigerian movie. No, I can't believe this thing. They say the man is even telling me, my daughter is true. I witness it on my eyes. The man will be touching my wife. That he sees that when he wants to look, the man will disappear. I say, mommy, I don't believe. Even as I'm talking to you, is this topic now that made me think, are you sure these things are not real? This woman left my house now. Everybody around my village, like my house is a basic talk. Everybody's talking. My mom, she wants to go to Nigeria today, tomorrow, to go and chase those people away from her house. Let them not bring spirit to her house. I said, mommy, these things I don't believe it too. Like the phrase, I still don't believe if these things actually exist or not.
You
Is
see,
there any
you see, we cannot rule out the existence. We know too little as human beings to say that they exist or they don't exist. People have had experiences, spiritual experience or experiences with spirits. Like this one you gave, this one is not a pleasant one.
okay?
The spiritual husband, for instance, beats all that. The one that sent me, he said, "Our own spiritual husband, no, they beat him." Then I
This
have,
one beat her because her husband touches her good. So that one is jealous that she has to leave as in her real world husband that they cannot share. They
he
don't
touches
share.
stuff.
They don't share. So that's now this woman has left the husband now in my house. She has gone to rent her own apartment. She even came that she bought TV, she bought this one, she bought the chairs. The man said, took all that you bought and leave. The man is the one, as in telling the whole stories in my community. If anybody watching this live is from my community, they will tell you that I'm saying the truth. I'm not there, but this is what I hear every day.
All right, we have sexy princess here. Princess, how are you doing?
Daddy Freeze,
Hey,
thank you so much for bringing me to your live video for first
you
time.
are
I appreciate that.
there
All right.
because we're
You can take
experiences.
me out to take others in, please.
Don't worry, well, you can still stay for a bit.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Omar said they saw a UFO. Omar, send me a request, please.
I think her internet is not stable.
Yes, sadly. Who is the person that said saw a UFO? Let me bring that one too. Let's hear that UFO story.
That it freeze.
Yes, bro.
So you know, you with the UFO situation. Actually, I was going to DM you. I was watching Joe Rogan. I don't know if you know about him, and he actually interviewed like a American military guy from
I
Pentagon.
believe it exists.
Yeah, and they were saying in America now it's been declassified that apparently American government know that UFO does exist. That there are stuff out there that we don't know that are from another dimension.
I'll explain UFOs to you. I would just want to bring in this person
No
who's
worries.
UFO experience. Omas Amb. Omas Amb.
Oh, wow, spiritual husband exists. Honestly, it sounds somehow to my ear.
Now, I don't know what to call it, but there's a possibility. Now, let me tell you about.
Like, is it like a dream? I just want to understand. If the spiritual husband comes, did they feel the touch? Like, you feel like somebody is behind you, or it's like a dream or exaggeration?
The man said he saw, he watched, he could feel the presence in the room, that the guy would be there with them.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, I've tried to invite the UFO guy. Let me tell you my problem with UFOs. You see, human beings are so ignorant. When we're growing up, we were taught that our solar system has 9 planets. My children were taught that the solar system has 8 planets.
8 planets.
What am I trying to say? In our solar system, we are not even sure how many planets we have.
It is.
Now, our solar system belongs in our galaxy. So if you go to Google, how many solar systems in the Milky Way?
It's probably billions of millions.
Milky Way is our galaxy. Our Milky Way has at least 100 billion stars. In our galaxy. So our solar system, we don't know how many planets are there. It's still a debate. Out of 9 planets in our solar system, do you know how many solar systems are in our galaxy, the Milky Way? Now, guess what? Milky Way is just one of 100 billion galaxies.
Yeah.
Next to the Milky Way, we have Andromeda. So we don't know what's in our solar system. Where they among billions of solar systems in our galaxy. We won't come to tell you what's in the Andromeda. So human beings have so little information, so little. Human beings are actually very backward species. You understand what I'm saying? Human beings are very backward. So it's for us to now sit where we are, where we don't know anything, and then we are giving you, we are telling you, because the Bible does not contain it. The Bible is filled with so many errors, so many missing books, so many mistranslations. So for you to use the Bible as a science book and use it to say that aliens are demons, I find that very stupid, in my humble opinion. So we need to also understand that there are things out there that we don't understand, that we don't know.
A lot of them.
We don't know anything. Even our science, that is more accurate than the Bible, still does not know. So we just need to agree that we don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I like Oyinbo people. They'll begin to look for it. Who has seen aliens? Let's hear from anyone who has seen aliens. We've had ghosts. We've had spiritual husband
Watch it
story.
in the movie. That is freeze.
Now, an alien. Never still understand the meaning of UFO is unidentified object. This world is beyond the physical. Sometimes
Exactly,
what
it
we
is.
know, sometimes what we don't know, we will now be giving it all sorts of names. And my problem
Thank you.
is that religion. Religion will milk it. Religion will milk it as an opportunity for people like Ezekiel to make money and eat breakfast on top of you.
No, actually, just to second you, totally like agree with what you said, because I was watching the poll, and obviously here is this American guy that is a veteran in Pentagon, and he was showing images that has been declassified in the Pentagon. So apparently, what's happening is there's a lot of the pilots flying F-21, and there's an area where you fly up to like altitude. They were seeing things that planes that basically they're defying the laws of gravity. Planes that can just go boom and then boom and then they're out, and then they were like feeling the Pentagon like, what is going on there? Like, are we building something?
Good evening. Daddy freezing.
Good evening.
Like it was going on. Like, we are seeing stuff here we can't see, but we can see the heat wave and how they fly. And it was classified for a long time. Now this year it's got declassified. Like, these are online stuff that definitely they are another that they can interact with, basically.
Daddy freezing. I want to see my own part. This one is like a real, like not something I will just forget easily. I will still remember my children. Like, I will tell them the story. About 4 years ago, one of my cousins, we are not that close, but anytime we see each other, we just greet each other. So they live in another state, Akure. We are in Benin. So they said the girl passed out, so she died, but she have not given up. She's still in the hospital. So my mom have to go to Akure that day. It was me and my younger ones that was at home. So this my cousin came. I went to school. When I came home, they said my sister is not feeling fine, no, is in the hospital. And I saw her at the bus stop. Both of us came house together. As we were coming,
who was this?
Is my cousin, my mom's elder sister, first daughter.
Okay.
We are not friends. We are not just close. We are just doing our own like normal thing. So I was surprised. I saw her at our bus stop. I said, "Babe, how far? This is why you are in Benin. You came to see someone." She said, "Oh, she have been in Benin for days now. That she just wanted to see us before she go back. Where is my mom?" I said, "They told me that I don't know if it's you that is not feeling fine or your sister, that they rush her to the hospital." Then she now laughed. She said, "Let's go home. It's my sister that is not feeling fine." I took her home. She sat down. The things she had not been asking me before, she started asking me. She said, "Favor, I know you like nails very well. I brought a lot of nails for you. Come, let me fix it for you." I was so happy. So I had to give her my hand. She fixed the nails. So she now gave me 1.5. She said I should cook rice. This is a normal rice with jollof rice. I should just cook it. All of us should eat it. I said, "This one, when you bring money, come out. So today, good though, we will enjoy." Meanwhile, my mom haven't called us then. So we eat the food. After eating the food, she couldn't tell me, and she was like, "People, there is this guy in Benin that is asking me out, and he said he wants to see me. Can you follow me to his place?" I said, "No, my mom is not around now. My younger ones, they're at home. I can't follow you." He said, "I don't want your mom to meet me. Now she don't really, I don't want her to meet me." I said, "Wait now." The next thing is, she said she wants to sleep. We should go inside the room. Both of us went inside the room together. Then I was using BlackBerry passports. So she took my phone. She was screwing Instagram. I think so. So later on, she said, "Favor, I want to sleep. Oh, do you have white wrapper?" I said, "I don't have white wrapper. Oh, now juju people they use white wrapper now. What I want use and do." So she said, "Okay, no problem." She went to my mom's room. She took my mom Olandis. I was like, tell my mama Olandis, you know, see another rapper there. She was so quiet, like a gentle person. Then she slept. She faced her body to the wall, like she not turn face me. She faced herself for wall. So when I come wake her later, I go say, babe, daytime don dey go. How far? You want sleep this side, abi you want comot? She said she's leaving, but she will come back tomorrow. That both of us are going to one birthday like that. I said, okay, you will call me. Oh, this one you fitness for me. So then I gave my younger ones money, about 15 naira. So everybody was telling her, sister, bye bye yo, bye bye yo. So the next thing, around 10 a.m. in the night, my mom called me. She said, my cousin sister has expired, though, that she's no longer
Alive.
alive. I was like, I beg you, that one don't do can't talk with that one. Which one there for inside? They say na Ace now. I say, why Ace died? I beg, Ronlis, come here. She Ace was here today. They said yes. Who fixed my nails? They said it's Ace. Mommy, Ace was here. She came. She said she had been in Benin for 3 days. So my mom was not scared. She didn't explain to me where. The only thing she just told me, she said, take any black charcoal, rub it on your forehead, look for any black rope, tie it in your hand, and make sure you bathe with salt and water. I said, what's up? We said the girl out there. And I said, mommy, never there. We'll go birthday tomorrow. Wanna stop all this thing. The next thing, send me the picture. The same cloth she take die, that same cloth she wear when I take see her for bus stop.
Jesus. For real?
I could feel they say maybe this one a drama. So I don't feel comfortable for the bed when both of us sleep. And my younger ones, they are little. I could say, what I will do? If something shake, I go fear. So I have to sleep that night. In my dream, she still came again in my dream. She come sit down for our house. Say she no enter this house. Say ain't not fit. If person come this house, now so gossip that they gossip. I say, babe, that one don't do now. Why you they talk like that? I like this shirt when you wear. Oh. She say, I will give you the shirt now. No worry, I will give you. But I don't want just come inside in our house. Tomorrow I still dey Benin. Tomorrow we go see. I can't wake up. I can't still call my mom. My mom said, I imagine. I said, I know they imagine. It can't be saying that when my mom come back from Akure, my other tenants and my younger ones, they can't explain to my mom. I can't show them the eyelashes, but we not do picture together. We not snap picture. And she said she go call me, say make I not worry. So my mom come the fear, say as I see this girl, so make it not be say I can't fall sick. I say I beg you, she come and I make here, not be make here, and maybe we are not close. Moreover, maybe she wants to come and eat with me before she go now. Not be make here. My mom said no problem. So the following day, my mom is this kind of person. She believe on traditional stuff a lot. So she had to take me to one place. They said it's a bad omen, it's not good, and blah blah blah. I said my pastor will deliver me. They said leave pastor. Your pastor will deliver you. So I have to call my pastor and tell my pastor. My pastor say I need to come for deliverance. I'll bring 5,000 naira. I go stay prayer line. Now I can say okay, no problem. I really pay the 5,000 now because if you want to go for deliverance something, you have to pay for the secretary there. They will give you your number. Getting to where I am now, the pastor prayed for me. After I prayed, I shall not see spirit come up for and as I said then, that's why I still there. So after 3 weeks, I was in my dream. One tall giant guy just come, very cute, he's very rich. Come, like the guy show me so much love when nobody don't ever show me before because I dey always get relationship problem all my life, even up till now. I never date boy reach 1 year for my life. I never date boy reach 1 year for my life. And if I date boy, if the boy they show me, maybe the boy they pet me, they carry me play, they follow me play, they treat me like say I be queen, I go they happy. But if I date another boy, say the boy go get money, go tell me say no get, and he go they cheat, things go come dey difficult. I come dey wonder, I come tell my mom say na spiritual husband, say na pastor don already pray for me. So when this guy come make love to me for dream, the thing sweet me, as in na I see am that dream I be no wan wake up, and who wake me that day I vex for the person. The dream was so real. The house he took me to was a very big house. He said, come, and you go dey fool yourself with all these small boys. See the boy when you go dey friend. See house when they stay. See house, see big house. You leave this one, say you want suffer. You no get sense. I will deal with you today. Thinking that is going to beat me. The next thing, we make love. The guy was so romantic. Like, oh God, now that kind of man that they wish to marry. I don't lie you. I still they imagine say that kind of person still they exist. He can't show me love, and I never received present from guy. He can't bring phone, iPhone 6 Plus. He can't say make I take him buy am for me. Not say, oh wow, thank you very much. But they happy. So now the useless person for physical world though can't wake me for sleep. As I wake up, I not see the phone. I not can see the boy. The thing can't pay me. So throughout that week, I couldn't wish to see the boy. I couldn't wish to see the boy. I couldn't tell my mom, I couldn't say that about it, make I not wish him again. Now say if my husband make it come, so far may give me money. So I can't talk, say make I not worry. So, you know, my mom, she's into all this traditional stuff. I mean, I believe on spiritual stuff, but I know say God na number one. My spiritual stuff, not be to do bad, not to face my life. Give me money, not can give me problem. And I know they give pastor money. That 5,000 naira pay me well for deliverance when I go Divine Grace of Glory Church for Benin there. So I can't get to say now me will do this thing myself. Since this guy they come my dream, I pour for grand. Boy, no they give me money. My friends go they buy hair. They go they do this one. Boy, no they give me anything. I go meet that man for river. I can't go. There's one river they call Obai River in Benin. I buy sweets, buy bossas, buy a lot of things. All these nice things. I can't go river. I have to go to that river because that pastor collect 5,000 from me, pay me well. River they know they collect. As I reach there, I pray. I say, I don't know you how, just the way my mom told me. I say, but if you know you want me to be successful, if you want people to treat me as a queen, then you have to open doors for me. If I don't get money, where I want come match you put for my house? Please. Look at this offer. I brought it for you. Leave me alone. Let me make money. Let me get married and settle down. That period, I was trying to work on my documents. Canada no work. They say now from 24 years, you fit take work Canada visa. So that a student visa you take go. I work Europe, Germany. They deny me. I go Ebansi. I pay for visa fee. After 2 weeks, they courier my passport con they denied me visa. The next thing, India you enter my head. I say na India I want go. As I just talk, say na India I want go. It never reach 1 month, my visa you come out. Now I take come the India. As I come India, na the ancient something I worship for here. They know they worship God. They believe on all these their things where they worship. So the moment my leg in this India, after 1 week, when I come on my own, guests do all the guests for India and I run shower normally they do. When I come that 1 week, I come they follow them, they go club. So they say if I don't go work, I don't see money to pay my house rent to take chop. So I come they really follow them go party. So and if I carry my man carry me for work, if one come they control me, I mean not they like control. Make person come they control me. Now I come tell my roommates, say, babe, I not go like do this thing again. They too they control person. Who should be you give me money now? Because you give me money, you are controlling me. Since that day, I stopped doing it. That day I stopped doing it. That was the day my life
Good job.
changed. And I stopped dating. As I'm talking to you now, I don't have boyfriend. If I'm dating a man, for me to dey get money, the man go dey get money.
Mm.
It go be like say I dey under the man's slave.
Mm.
But if I leave any relationship, things go dey come well for me. I could tell one day I vex call my mom. I say, come, I don't understand this life. I'll kill myself one day. Oh. As my age, 29 years, I don't have a boyfriend. Boy will come my life. 6 months, you don't come out. But the funny part, now married men, then they love me past. Then they carry me like egg. But those young guys, they don't love. They'll just get money. They'll just want the command. And me, my spirit, I don't like command. So the thing can't dwell in me, say, let me make this money. If I make money finish, any guy when he gets so name, I like him. I carry belly, I born for him. I stay in my house. I know your fish shot. So now one pastor come tell me, say, man, no worry, he go deliver me. Me, I know see spiritual husband again. I know dream see him again. The day when they pray for me, now that day the man come sit sleep with me for this my house for India. I be say me. I be say, you sleep. You say, I don't know what. If I sleep, I must see him. I must see the man. Either I see two men for dream. One go there, as in one go there far away. The other one go there river. Go they say, now, as a very cute guy and he's very caring. I don't like you. I wish I could see that kind of person for real grand. So sometimes I can't dey imagine say which person they use the mouth talk, if they come to pass. Because I talk am when I get 18 years, say if I marry, my husband go get money and I go be princess, I go be queen. He must treat me like queen. And the man he go get action. He go be man way full of action, like man when woman if he talk. If man they date me now, if the man they feel talk to me, I know they love him.
Wow.
Maybe I go do something, or I'm smoking, or I'm drinking. For you to correct me, you go they follow me, they do all those things. I don't take them serious. Before you know, I just break up with them. If I break up with the man, clients go they pay me. I date boy for this country. 8 months, clients not pay me. We leave each other. He never reach 1 week. I collect first payment. It could be like say my life come better now. I don't lie you. As in, I'm just saying this is what is I'm going through in my life. A lot of people doesn't know. They will see me laughing, happy, and all that.
What they call spiritual racism. It's spiritual racism because when you are with spirit husband working, when you are no longer with the spirit husband, things are not working. Ezekiel in the mud. They say the day when you pray, they do the deliverance for it. And that day, God, the spiritual husband decides say, "Won't come again."
Yes.
Anyway, guys, this is as far
Daddy
as
Freeze, I want to say something. For bringing me to your live video, later inbox me your bank details. Let me give you a bottle of champagne. Please.
Hey, champagne.
28th of this month is my birthday, Daddy Freeze. You have to wish me a happy birthday in a big, massive way. 28th of this month. But nevertheless, inbox me your account details. Let me give you a bottle of champagne. I can even make it to Hennessy.
Hey.
You are loved.
So, Daddy Freeze, please, Daddy Freeze, I want you to advise me on what to do. Because I realize they say that when you never see money, person go say, I bet money over man, money over man, money over this one. Now, big lie. You will have money. You will not see man. You will not see the type of the man you want. You will be comfortable. As you go bless it. You are not happy. You are not complete. But if the man come my life now, I don't know when I'll just spend the money finish. I don't know the pastor will go for free deliver me now. I'm not tired.
DF, sorry. Can I just say something though? Like, obviously, with hearing this sister story, something just popped to my head. Don't you think though, like we Africans, we are scared of something that we shouldn't be scared of? Because here's my analogy. In a couple of weeks now in Europe, I'm in UK, there's gonna be Halloween's week in UK.
Yeah, even
It's the
here.
Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you are celebrating the Day of the Dead. That's the literal meaning. If you go to Mexico, they have a Sancho, whatever, the
It's
Day of the
true.
Dead in
It's
Mexico.
true.
Hindu people do it, you know. So it's not something that is only like for us African. It's something that is transcultural, bro. We are the only people that are scared of it. I mean, I was reading the comment the moment this sister left, but oh my god, I'm going to sleep. Oh, like, why are we scared? Maybe we are scared of something we shouldn't be scared of, because death is
I'm,
part of nature, you know.
My dear, sorry, this death is part of nature. I'm a nurse. I work
Yeah,
in a hospital. I work in a nursing home.
yeah.
Like I see dead body like almost every week. Each time I see a dead body, I have to do palliative care. I have to check. And here, before anybody pass, they will tell you, oh, this is what I want to wear to my funeral. They will
Mm,
tell you what they want to wear. You will keep it. They will even name the funeral where they want to be buried. They will put everything down. So I, in charge, I have to put everything in order, call their guidance and everything. After that day, in my house, it's stuck on my brain for days. My husband is like, you've seen thousands of these. Why can't, my dear, when somebody is living, that's air that will breathe in
yeah,
and out. Once you lose it, that person, your brain tells you a different thing. It's like a different scenario.
yeah.
You don't, it is hard to manage it.
Mm,
I've seen a lot of them. I dress them, put on the clothes, do everything, close the mouth, a lot of things. No vital, everything is dead, but it's stuck on the brain. It's stuck there. It take a very long time. Unless I see another one again. The memory, even on that wall, if I'm working nights, as I'm talking to you, after this office, I'm going to other office and I'm working night all through today. If anything happen, I was telling my husband, God, I hope this man, nobody dies, because one of them is on palliative care already. If he dies, Jesus, so much document. And it's stuck on my brain for days, weeks. When they are breathing, somebody is breathing, there is this connection with us, with people who are
yeah,
alive. But when they die, it's a different thing.
yeah.
So it is hard for her. Sometimes I see a therapy. I've seen a lot of them, in my other, when I came to Canada newly, I was working with, they call it Calgary Drop-In Center. It's a place where government of Canada provide for people who cannot feed themselves, even ex-convicts, drug dealers, people who cannot work, even those who are homeless, shelter. Government give them shelter, clothes them, feed them, everything for free. So I used to be a staff there. So one day I was working in a particular area where they have thousands, even I see my brothers, Igbo brothers, people from Yoruba, all over the world. I will be like, in this honey country you came and you cannot work, you want government to feed you. How much will government give you that will be enough for you? There are different kind of work, even if you don't have a good certificate, as long as your paper, your hand is clean, you don't have a way to do your biometry, your hand is clean, you can do under the table job. Sometimes I take my kids to somebody for a day. I pay $200 just for a day. Cash, government don't know about it. So you can also put yourself together and be earning that and go to government place and be getting fed. For me, it's rubbish. So one day somebody died. And I didn't know this guy died since 1 o'clock. I was working night since 1 a.m. There was camera everywhere. So in the morning for breakfast is usually 9 o'clock. So I have to go wake them up for breakfast. Then I have volunteers who have, because they have a lot of mattress.
Oh, voice.
your audio don't go.
Yeah, if I have volunteer, I give them free coffee. I give them free. Sorry, is it back?
No, no, back. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I had a call. That's why. So I give them free coffee for doing that. So that day, I went, a woman, and she's supposed to be in the hospital. She ran away from the hospital. She has hospital bands on her hand. So she ran from the FMC back to that place. So that moment, everybody is up. She's the only one. She just got like this, sleeping. And that period is winter. That was around January, February. Serious
Hmm.
winter. So, and in Calgary here, it's very crazy when it's winter. So everybody's up. She's the only one left. I tried. She's not answering. And I have this symptom in me, like, are you sure this woman is still breathing? I was telling myself because, like I told you, if they lost their breathing, the feeling is different from you who is
Yeah,
living.
of course, yeah.
So I felt all over, like ghost pimpum all over me. I said, what is going on? I tried, no way. Then I called, I used my working phone. I called, I need assistance, somebody to come and help me. So somebody came, it was a staff like me. We tried to wake the and I think, see, she's looking pale, like it's like she has gone, but the face is like this, so I can't really tell. So I have to put on for a manager to come. I called the security, and there was incident outside. The cops are outside, all the managers are outside with the cops. So somebody ran in. One of the security guy came. I said, I've been waiting this lady for a long while, and she has a hospital band. Are you sure she's still breathing? So immediately we called 911. Immediately we discovered that things are not normal. So when the manager came, she was like, let's push the face up. She was like this. So when I push the face up, she's dead. This side is even dead, like it's mourned, tongue out, eyes open. I felt like I was vibrating instantly. I felt feverish. So cops came. We're just trying to see if she can come. But I was like, this person has passed long ago. So we have to go check the CCTV, and we found out that she was struggling with death around 1 a.m. Then she passed, and she was in the midst of more than 5,000 persons, including myself, and I didn't know I was there with a dead body. So when the cops, they now took her, ambulance came and took her. I couldn't even, when I went to the staff room, I was shivering. She's all over me, like I keep saying her. And then I came newly. This is like 7, 8 years ago. I have not seen a dead person before. It keeps talking on my brain. I look around. My manager asked me, Vivian, are you okay? Are you sure you want to go home? And I was told if I go home, they will cancel my other shifts. And I came here, I want to make money now. Somebody told me, Vivian, say no, that if you go, they will cancel your tomorrow shift, next tomorrow, and you will not be paid. I said, God forbid, I beg, I need money. I pretended that I'm okay. But inside me, I am not okay. I said I'm okay because I need that money. I don't want to go home because I heard they will cancel my other shift and they will see that I'm not competent, because things like this happen oft and on.
Oh, yeah, every time, yeah.
Yes. So this was what a Nigerian person told me. He has been there for long. I said, no, I'm okay. When I was driving home, honestly speaking, I almost had accidents. I was driving, I was shivering. I said, I go home, I couldn't go upstairs in my house. I called my husband, you have to follow me around. Then I called office. They called me. They called therapy for me to enlighten me, tell me how it works for days, months before this thing left my brain. Until now that I'm in the system, I see dead body like every week.
Yeah.
I even touch them, dress them nicely, their clothes, put them their wristwatch that they choose to go to rest together with, even their shoes, stockings. Now it's part of me, but still, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Sister, let me tell you something. Yours is even better. Do you know why? You have a husband
It's true.
and you are working very well. Me, I'm working on my own. I'm marrying myself. Every December 23 is my birthday. I've never celebrated birthday with a man. And December, 2 months to December now, if I'm not in a relationship, if I didn't allow any guy to date me or I didn't meet the person, to pay me, I will see money to do photo shoot. I will see money to buy drink. Not from man, no, from client. But how can a grown-up lady like me, 29 years old, you don't even have a fiancé, not even a
You need
boyfriend.
prayers.
And who are you now
You need
making?
prayers.
Sister, can I say something though?
Let me bring the UFO guy and let's round off. Okay? Let me bring the UFO guys. Thank you so much, lovely people. Thank you so much. Favor, thank you so much for sharing your story. I want to just quickly bring the UFO guy. Let's just hear his story and end. Hey, this guy, your network, they get problem before and they still get them. Okay, I've added. Let's hope he just gist us quickly and then we move. Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Omar. How are you? So let's hear your.
I'm fine, thank you. Freeze, what's up now?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. The name is Omasa. Yoruba will say Omoson.
Almost.
Wow.
Shekiri babe.
All right.
Omasa.
Tell us your story because I'm rounding off. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, this is past 2
Yes.
a.m.
Sorry. I know I was in the gym when you thingy. I saw unidentified flying object too.
Where?
The video that my brother here saw the documentary,
Yeah.
the day I saw it, I was shaking. And then I was at my cousin's place. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I was just sitting outside, just chilling. I couldn't sleep. I think I just come back from China then. So I had jet lag throughout. All of a sudden, you said you know aeroplanes now, Shebi. I saw no be aeroplane, no be helicopter at that time of the morning. It was pretty like a disc. It had all these lights around it. First of all, I didn't even think anything about it. It be like say, themselves stop, look me, say, which human being or what is that down there? Because the thing started hovering. Like what they said in that documentary, the thing has the ability to stop, hover.
Yeah.
It
Defy
stopped.
gravity, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said, yeah.
Yes, I swear to God. It stopped. The thing came down small. Then it quickly went up again. Like boom. By this time, me that I was chilling now, I stood up. Like, what is this? The thing too, as they look at it, I said themselves, they look me, I could just imagine aliens inside. So look at one of them, because it was like 2 a.m. now, there was nobody outside. I know Atlanta now, it was a very, forest area and all that. So, but I was just on the patio chilling. So after a while, the thing came now very close and flashed the beams. I can't take off small, won't enter house, but I wanted to see what it was. It's not like Chicago and New York now that there are buildings,
High rise, yeah.
high rises and
High-rise
skyscrapers blocking you. So the thing now started going. It was going up, going down, going up. So I followed it, because it's a big garden, so I could, follow it, visualize. See, I was in its line of vision still. All of a sudden, it disappeared. I was like, what the? But that kind of thing, I couldn't tell my cousin that I was at home with, because they would say, you're mad. How they always
That's
say,
what Joe Rogan said, yeah.
yes, but a few days later, I was like, Doc, I saw something. Oh. She said, hey, you've gone outside again at night. You've seen foxes. I said, now fox is for good, though. Not the fox. I saw UFO. So when they showed that documentary, I was shaking, as if I just seen a dead body. And I was like, hey, Moso, hey, I saw it.
Yeah.
And you have to go and look for it and watch it. So it's been declassified. Roswell is true.
Yeah.
All those Roswell and all that. Men in Black, it's, everything is documentaries, movies and all that depict reality. It's all true. Wallahi, it is. I saw one. I need to go and sell my stories somewhere.
All right. Thank you all so much. I truly appreciate you. This has been a wonderful session. We're going to have another one soon. Spiritual husband, UFO, ghost. What else did we see today?
All of the above.
All of the above. We're going to have a proper session. Take care, guys.
I'm so sorry too. Next time, though.
Good night.
Please,
But
we need to
Daddy
have
Freeze,
them.
don't forget to wish me happy birthday on October 28th. I'm saying it again.
Just remind me I followed you. We'll pick it up from there.
Oh, thank you